you have a navigation system in your car, and you know when you're leaving the road. It tells you. By the time it tells you though, you're already in a ditch, so to speak.
Right.
The alert system knows where you should be going and actually says to you, you know, you're wandering a little bit towards the center of the road. I would go back if I was you. So it warns you well before you get an alarm. But it doesn't, the alarm system is on specific items. The alarm system, I can get a temperature alarm, I can get a low water alarm. With the alert system, I can have it check on combinations of things, the combination. Hey Mike, I have a question for you.
I'm just kind of, I've got this on a little video, so, I mean, this is just amazing how many tomatoes there are.
Which road was I just in?
This track is heated. This is part of the big part of the heating system is the track. This is the root system, and this is a system. All the way from the root, and as you can see, these long vines that are constantly adjusted day by day. And as you go up the vine, the fruit gets smaller and smaller. So the vine is constantly let down and moved. And the fruit, by the time it gets down to the level where I am, is ripe and ready to be picked. So it's like a constant rotation process. Now these guys have developed some systems here that are nothing short of amazing, really. The watering system, which is, I don't know if you can see it here, but there's a channel underneath these little, where the these little pots where the plants are held, the root structure is watered. That's the only place the watering system takes place, and that's a drainage system, and it is continually monitored. They've got sensors everywhere that are computer monitored, so they know exactly how much water, and there's the water going into the root structure. That's it, that tiny little source, you might say, or that's where it's watered, and the rest of the plant root structure, the whole canopy and everything receives its water from that area. The way that the light is monitored, heating and cooling, airflow is a big deal. There are, it turns out, some insects that come into the system, and that's monitored as well. So they know exactly how many insects are coming in, so they know what needs to be, what kind of predators they need to release. The bees are here all the time because there's a constant process of pollination taking place. Down below here is the air handling system. And that air handling system runs the entire length of the run of these vines. And that brings in humidity and the airflow. So the airflow comes in here. There's no venting, none at all. You can't really see with the camera what the roof or the glass ceiling is like. But Albert was telling me this morning that the glass is actually etched so that it lets in a maximum amount of sunlight. He said a normal glass greenhouse lets in about 80% of the light. With this particular etch system, they get 96%.
Yeah?
That's Albert and his son Mike.